Hey everyone, welcome to Magnolias. We are live in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska today, and we're going to do a little cooking, a little discussion about food, a discussion about decor, and some new fine things that are arriving in the pine collection for the winter season ahead. So if you'd love to join me, hey, it'll be an hour of fun new arrivals, and I know you're going to love it. My name's Amy here at Magnolias in downtown Norfolk at the retail store, and Sherry's behind the camera over here today. She's going to help us with links and make sure you can find all of the cool new things online. Our online store is magnoliasne.com, shopmagnoliasne.com. So it's a fun day in Norfolk because we have a fall-like rainy weather day. I think it's fun. It kind of inspired us to start talking about soup today. Now, if you haven't been cooking soup because it's been 85 degrees like it has been here, that's a pretty good reason. But if you are tempted to try some soup today, I don't know if it's raining across the country or not, but today we got rain overnight, continuing rain throughout the day, and it's just that kind of day. Hello to everyone joining us. Hey, Rosalie, how are you? Tracy Campbell Hauser saying hi, hi. And the team today, it's been a little bit quiet, but I'll tell you, we had a very fun visitor just moments ago, and then she ran away. She must not have wanted to be in this video. Nancy, you are so sweet. She has brought us some amazing treats today in a timely manner. She didn't even know what was happening. She has made the olive cake from Dr. Pete's baking mix that we have in our online store. And she brought it down to share with all of the team. Look at that. So I don't think that the timing could have been more perfect. Nancy mixed this up and came to share it. How sweet of her. It looks amazingly rich and dense. And then what she did today was put lemon frosting on it, right? So the lemon frosting is Nancy's own recipe. I did not get that from her. That was probably an oversight. Sure. But she said that the mix made up beautifully. We can use our olive oil that we have available to can make the mix up, and it bakes so easily. She said it just was not hard at all. She's also been baking scones, so that's exciting. Let me see what this olive oil recipe entails. We got blue glasses today. Everybody get ready. So you're baking it in a 9 or 10-inch springform pan. You're just adding a cup of olive oil, 3 large eggs, and 1 1/4 cups of milk. So that's as easy as it gets. You're mixing all the dry ingredients with a fork until the items are incorporated. It is the kind of cake that you want to sit. It says it's even better the next day. Use something to go with it that you love, like a lemon, orange, or any other infused olive oil. Well, that's a great idea too. Infused olive oils are fun. So that is the delicious olive oil. Well, I assume it is. I wanted to show you before we ate it. So yes. Nobody's taken a bite yet, but we can sure try it next. This is the mix. The mix is available in the online store for $15.50. It's called the Classic Olive Oil Cake Mix.
I've already dropped the link
for you. The other, and that's how it turned out. So if you want a fun wintry treat, this is what Nancy made, said it was easy. And then the olive oil that you'll want to pair that with, if you want to grab some high quality olive oil to make sure your cake turns out amazing, use the Classic olive oil that we sell from Laconia. The company Laconia is made in Greece. It's a product of Greece from a family. We have not decided, is it an orchard when you have olives in a field, or is it a
I don't even know.
There's olives growing in Greece, guys. I just need to find the correct terminology so I know how to speak about that properly. A family farm where they're raising their own olives, and we're importing this brand that's called Laconia. So it's a beautiful product, and this jar of olive oil is something you'll be buying on repeat once you discover the high quality difference of amazing olive oil. So the olive cake is something we're going to have to try out. It looks delish. The other things from the same brand that we have also been making up are the pumpkin pie scones. So that little bag is one that I made recently in a video. I think Kate posted the video and made it again. They're so easy to whip up. Scones are not hard at all. It is one of those things that just comes together lickety split. So here's some pumpkin scones. And when those were made up, it was, they baked up beautifully. The kitchen smelled amazing. Loved the fragrance of pumpkin. There's a lot of cinnamon spice in that too. And then here I've got them on a cute little dish to show you. They're on a little piece of coffee liner here, but this dish is also brand new. So we do have a grove. I think Sheila is right. I think Gail's right. I think it's an olive grove. Yes. Olives are grown in a grove.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It's a big family farm with lots of groves or lots of olives. There could be another term. So all of the new dishes today, I want to show you several new things behind me. We're also going to make up some of our new soups. And the baking mixes and the soups, I think, are the kind of transition in food that we all crave as the weather changes and gets colder, right? Also thinking ahead towards Christmas, this little set comes with a Happy Holidays dip cup on a long skinny tray. I like the shape of this. This is a fun shape. And without knocking the scones off, it's the holly leaves stoneware platter. And that little set, I guess you're going to have to fire out some prices at me if I don't catch them all right away. That little set is a
$29.50.
Perfect, like to take it to a hostess at a party and leave it for her as a hostess gift. You could take something on it and then just have the plate and the dip holder become the gift. The set is $29.50 with the holly leaves. I think there's other things that match this, if I remember right. I'll have to be on the watch for that look. With the bake mixes, I know we have restocked a few, and I don't remember if Kate posted the video of the most recent thing I made at my house and we're serving here, the salted caramel banana bread. That one, amazing. I can't say enough good things about that one. Have you all been grabbing it? Who's tried the salted caramel banana bread? So you don't have to add bananas. You just make this mix up. This is a brew bread. And the Sourdough brand incorporates a beer or some kind of carbonated, you can use seltzer water in there too, club soda, sparkling cider, carbonated water can all be used instead of beer if you want to, or you could use a beer that has a flavor if you want to for a subtle taste change. But the beer bread doesn't need bananas. It just needs beer and butter.
And it's $12.50.
Is it? When I made this, it was so funny because I got the butter on there and it was a lot of butter. $12.95. The butter, when you pour it on 4 tablespoons, sitting on top of the loaf of bread is a lot of butter floating on top of the loaf of bread. And I went, ugh, that's a lot of butter. But when I took it out of the oven, the ingredients in the mix made caramel. So the bread was bubbling on the top, and in the cracks of the bread was caramel bubbling. So the caramel inside the dough batter became caramel by the butter going on top. Yeah. It was like a fun surprise. Chemistry. It was a fun surprise. Like, what is this? Plus, you didn't have to get bananas, which at our house, I buy the bananas for the banana bread. Or I buy them for my husband. Some days he doesn't eat them, and then there's way too much for banana bread.
Right.
Yeah, you never know at our house what's happening with bananas.
Then you have to throw out all the gross old bananas.
That's right. Actually, this is the bread. Here, we're serving it at the store. That looks like it. It's dense and rich, just like banana bread. I mean, you know the density and the moisture level of banana bread. That's what it does. Well, hi there. Nancy is watching. Hello, Nancy. We're sharing your olive oil bread today, or cake today, with everyone on the camera. And then the staff's going to start digging into it. Do you want to be the first to taste it?
Sure.
Okay, let's get some spoons. We're going to try it.
Here.
I saw spoons. There's baby spoons?
Baby spoons.
Here's a big spoon. You want a people-sized spoon? You might need a big bite. Okay. Nancy is treating us all. So if you just joined late, she is a local customer who watches, and she's watching now. And she said she tried the olive oil bread, this one. Okay, Sherry's going to get a bite, and we're going to make sure Connie gets a bite. And the lemon frosting, Nancy, we didn't get your recipe. Maybe we should have.
That's really, really good.
Is it basically white icing with lemon juice, or is there some other special treat? Do you want to taste it, Connie? Connie's coming. She's going to taste it. So what a fun thing. Now we need to make a pot of coffee. That's what we need.
Yes.
And after our dinner. I'm also showing it on a beautiful little serving tray here. This one is a fun cake server at $69.50. Peace out.
It's so good. It's moist.
Okay, they're loving it.
Really, really good.
It's moist and tender. Yep. What else are we saying about it?
It is very
olive oil cake
and it's not overly sweet.
Super dense. And when I order at restaurants, I told Nancy, is it as dense as restaurant? I mean, I can look at it and see that it is super rich and dense. Okay, everybody gets a treat. You better pass that around. Here, I'll hand you the spoons and we can get some tiny plates, and then everybody can have that before lunch. So our Peace Out cake stand is one of several little things you can serve on. We have lots of new serveware to show you today. I want to get to that, but I'm also going to mix up some chili soup. Oh my goodness, is it time for chili? I think it is. So if you want to drop the link for that one, I'll hand it to you. We talked about our amazing olive oil. So our next up items, I'm talking new arrivals today. If you join late, what is new arrivals? We have some new things in pine and floral. So at the end of this segment, I will jump over to the end of the counter here and show you some new pine pieces that you may not have noticed in the online store. But first, we're going to mix up a little bit of soup. So, and also a little bit of dessert. I've got a soup today. We're going to try the chili mix. So we've ordered in both the Southwest bean soup mix here and the traditional chili mix. So if you want something sitting in your cabinet, gathered and ready to go, this is the idea. Now I know you can go to the grocery store, and on the end cap right now, they're featuring the beans, and the chili beans are pre-seasoned chili beans. And, you know, they put the tomato juice there, they put the little crackers there. It's probably happening at everybody's grocery store, and Karen has been making chili. See, I haven't yet, Karen. This will be the first time. Kate's made it. But when that happens, we've got the seasoning, you know, you're at the mercy of the seasoning of the chili beans, and then you doctor it up beyond that. At least that's what I do. I doctor it up. But this would be an easy way to get things done without having to have bought all the groceries. If you have this in your cabinet, this chili soup is going to go together with water, tomato juice, chopped tomatoes, and your hamburger or whatever kind of meat you want to use. I'm assuming you want ground hamburger, but you could also use ground turkey or something like that. Cooked and drained, of course. So the thing about the chili mix is that there's a seasoning packet in here and the beans. So I opened up the package here, and this is your seasoning. Quite a bit of seasoning, actually. Everybody's making chili.
Yeah, I made chili last night.
Everybody, you did too. Okay. And then we did the beans as recommended. So here at the store, I don't have a cooktop, but I do have a microwave. So it says on the instructions to microwave, or no, to cook your beans for 60 minutes in advance. So one thing about that is that Jane thinks if you put the whole thing in your crock pot and cooked it forever, it would get soft. But when you put tomato with beans, it slows the cooking process of the beans, and they want to stay hard. So it's telling you to pre-cook your beans for 60 minutes. I put them in the microwave. We're going to use here at the store our baby crock pot and serve up a small amount for samples. So I'm going to make a sample size batch today, which is a half batch. I shouldn't have opened all my diced tomatoes. Oh well, I forgot. We're just going to try to come up with a combination that is a lesser amount than the big batch. So if you were to make a full batch, you would have quite a bit because you're using 12 cups of water, one 46-ounce can of tomato juice. We have one in a bottle here. You would use 2 cans of diced tomatoes, which are the standard size cans at 14 ounces each. That is this size here. And now I'm just going to have to kind of eyeball it and do something a little bit different because we need to use less of everything. Tiny crock pot. The seasoning packet has dehydrated onions in it. And wow, it smells good. I'm going to stir it because the onions have all floated to the top, and I don't want to, I'm going to use half the seasoning packet. I don't want to just put the onions in. So these mixes, if you keep them in your pantry with pantry type items, then you have less ingredients to go gather. You can just pull them out of the cabinet, pre-cook your beans. I guess I'll have to cook one from scratch with the beans right in the tomato and see if they cook properly. There we go. Let's try the can of tomatoes. We'll make half a batch. 1 can of tomatoes. Let's do half of the seasoning. There we go. We're going to do half the beans. So this is the bean combination in the bag. Is it to your liking? Because I bet a lot of you are chili connoisseurs. And if you like chili a certain way, you probably, like me, buy certain kinds of beans To make your chili soup, I always buy butter beans. So you could probably add those in here and make your batch even bigger. This one has red beans, pinto beans. Does it say what kind of beans are in here? Oh yeah, kidney beans, pinto beans, and seasoning. Okay. And we're going to simmer this in the crock pot. The recommended time after pre-cooking your beans for 60 minutes is to simmer it for 5 hours on low. So as you know, these days you can use a, what do you call those quick pots?
Oh, the Instant Pot.
Instapots. And you could probably knock that down to 1 hour or less in your Instapot, I bet. That's probably how you get your beans to cook, is put them in the Instapot first with water, then put your ingredients in.
It'll be done in 15 minutes.
That's exactly right. You know what? These days we probably have to start modifying recipes to talk about Instapot use, because it's a thing. Do you guys use an Instapot? It sure makes things come out a lot faster in our busy life. Okay, this is going to have to simmer at the store, and you know what it's missing? Hamburger. Kate's at home. She has hamburger, but she's not here yet. So we're going to have to add the hamburger. Imagine there's hamburger in here, guys. That's what we're going to do, is make up some samples. So here at the store, I bet I can use half of that. We're going to get this simmering. I imagine people are going to walk in and smell chili instead of candles. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. We're going to try it today and see. Anybody else hungry for chili? So the other option today that you could try is the Southwest bean soup mix. So Southwest bean soup, I love bean soup. I have always loved it, making bean soup with the ham bone. You know, if you have ham at Christmas and then make the soup. Is that your favorite too?
Yes.
I love to do that.
It was hard to find ham bones.
Ham bones? Like you have to buy the whole ham, eat the
Or
ham, and then get the...
You have to ask people, like Brenda, who told me where to go to buy ham bones locally.
Oh, really?
It's at that...
Oh, you have to go out to the meat processing guy that sells it over the counter. That has a specialty
I'll think of the
shop,
grocery
like
store.
A specialty...
No, what's the one on 13th Street next to Subway? Lou's.
Lou's
has
small
ham bones.
family-owned grocery stores.
Yep. So just for $5 or $6, you can just have...
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, nice.
Yeah.
So the Southwest bean soup, I'm sure you can add ham. This is going to have your northern beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, seasoning blend. The blend has green chilies and spices and onion and garlic with other things, but you're adding in, again, 3 quarts of water, a can of fire roasted diced tomatoes, a can of mild tomatoes with chilies, and some meat. So you can do any meat, but adding, let's see, additional sugar option. If you want to add a little sugar. Okay, well, that's an option. Up to you. Otherwise, it's vegan and gluten-free. Both of these, vegan and gluten-free, by the way, if that's important. $11.50 and $12.50 respectively. It's your bean mixes ready to go, which is a little harder to buy lately. I'm going to hand you that and make the next thing. Buying assorted beans in the grocery store, I didn't find all the ones I wanted to try to reconstitute beans and make my own. So this is ready to go for me. Okay, we'll let you know how the chili turns out. This is going to have to cook a little while in the store. So Linda just made a ham steak, and are you gonna need the bean soup recipe? Or right now you could put your ham bone in the freezer and order the soup mix. That would be one way to do it. Okay, next up is a fun little dip mix. I'm gonna hand you that. I don't know where you're gonna put all this, but there you go. A fun little dip mix is the last thing we're gonna make up, and this is the sugar cookie dip mix that just came in. So today, if you join late, we're talking about new arrivals. We have a couple items that we're cooking. This is the last item I'll mix up quick. Then we're going to talk about new dishware and serveware that just came in, which would be fun for holiday gift giving and entertaining. Right now, we're going to mix up the sugar cookie dip. So
$8.50.
Love the packaging. That's pretty fun and attractive. Who doesn't love sugar cookies at Christmas time? Me, I do. So 8 ounces of cream cheese, 8 ounces of whipped topping is a full recipe. We've been making half recipes around here because we serve a flavor for a couple of days and then we make a fresh one and do something different. So half recipes are what I mix up. This one is already pre-mixed by Jane. Thank you, Jane. She's combined for us half a carton of Cool Whip and half a block of cream cheese. Then we're going to mix it with half of the bag. This sugar cookie item is not advertised as gluten-free on this one. Usually they have big old labels on them. So that one would not be gluten-free, but you can, there's gluten in it. I see that in the mix. And also there is dairy in that, FYI. A lot of people ask me that. So it does seem to be high on the category of importance for people. So this is the cream cheese and Cool Whip already blended. I know you know what that looks like. And then this is my half package of mix, and it's going to, you can see right away when I sprinkle, it has colored sprinkles. My little granddaughters will love anything with sprinkles. They're going to be all about it. So that is the mix for sure. And we're going to just incorporate all of the, well, I can smell it. It smells like sugar cookie dough, sugar and flavorings and sprinkles, and get it all mixed up. So here at the store, we have a fancy little server that is ice loaded, and we can serve 3 different dips chilled at one time. Oh my gosh, this just makes me want, it smells like frosting.
I know, it smells amazing.
It does. It smells like the frosting on sugar cookies, or you know what else it smells like? Wedding cake. There's also a fun cookie dough dip that I almost grabbed, but Kate said this was the newest one and that I should make up the new one. Okay, well, if you have the cream cheese and Cool Whip blended, it goes really fast. Kathy is very observant. You'll have to help me if I'm missing comments, but okay. Yes, I'm wearing a fall apron, and behind me is still fall decor. It is on the list for the staff here to help me by switching that to Christmas. And at 5 o'clock today, we have a TV commercial, so we have a lot to do, and that's one of the things. All the things, it's going to be up till the last second that I need to get it all done, though. Okay, this is going to go in our little serving dish, and we can try this with, what are these called? Help me, help me.
Nilla wafers?
Baby ones, though. Baby Nilla wafers. That's what you need. If you want to do fun little dip, look at that. It came out with a fun color in it. Okay, now you get to sample again. Oh, try it and tell me what you think. You want to be on the camera while you're experiencing the sugar cookie dip.
It's really good.
Every dip should sit a little while. That they all seem to rehydrate better with the ingredients in them. And if they sit overnight, I think that's the best. You need
it's really good. Round? No, but really
we're going to put it in the server, and we'll make sure everybody gets to try it. So that's the newly arrived sugar cookie dip. What else did we get new? Oh, you know what else we got to try? The tiramisu dip mix. That looks new to me. I don't think we've had tiramisu dip mix before. It's not the cake. It's the flavor of tiramisu in a dip. So you're going to mix it with sour cream and cream cheese. 1 cup of sour cream to 8 ounces of cream cheese. That's all you put in there. This one is gluten-free. It has things like brown sugar, molasses, caramel, unsweetened chocolate chips are in here. They must be like really small chocolate chips. I can see bits of chocolate though. That'll be a fun one to try. Especially, I wonder if they've emulated the flavor of, what is the liqueur you put on
coffee?
Tiramisu when you
Is it
espresso
coffee?
And something else, I think. So what is this week's special by? Sally?
Oh, shoot.
We did not even talk about that.
No.
We might have failed. Somebody want to text Kate and see if she can figure something out before we end today? Connie, can you text Kate for me? Okay. We don't have a special buy. Maybe she can figure out something before the live ends. Looks like we also restocked the pineapple pecan chicken salad, and I am going to work on that because there's recipes in their little recipe booklet that tells you different ways to use this salad mix as we get into the fall season, to be less of a summery spin on it. But that has been a very popular item. So also restocked, guys. Okay, let's move on to fun new decor. The decor that is coming in for serving. There's so many fun pieces. We'll start with this one here. I like pottery. If you know me, you know that every time I travel, I want to get out and about and see people selling pottery, whether it's in stores or at art galleries. I'll buy fun coffee mugs. I bought one when I was in Hawaii that I love. This piece looks like handcrafted pottery to me. We do have a vendor that incorporates pottery into their product mix, so I've got several fun pieces here. We could stick with that theme right away. This is the hand-painted stoneware chip and dip. As you can see, the little
$26.50.
$26.50. Wow, that's a great price for this little thing. Like another fun hostess gift. There we go. I'm missing a comment about, oh, you'll have to tell me about that one later. I'm missing it.
Okay.
So this is, if your comments are really long, I can't click and see the whole thing. This is the 2650 item. It's going to come a little differently, although it's looking pretty similar. Like the glaze, of course, fires up color-wise a little differently with each one. Here's two examples.
Okay,
right
so
here.
Renee's comment was, Amy, when you have time, could you show some ways to decorate the 36-inch wreath? I have that wreath
Oh.
with cream-colored fireplace, needs some color. Thank
Of
you,
course
making
you
chili
do.
today.
Chili sounds good. Okay, well, if that's the case, that's a whole nother, like a live design idea. Thank you for that. And live design days are usually Monday. If you tuned in yesterday, we did live design of tree stem sets. So we did our Winter's Night Blue stem sets yesterday. Does she have an idea? No? Okay, we're not going to do one today at all? Okay, so today's special buy isn't happening based on lack of preparation. If we come up with something, we'll let you know. The special buy is generally items that we are featuring, and they haven't been seasonal. They've been everyday items, but we're kind of like getting low on quantities. So that's what's happening there. Okay, next up, this little cute dish. This one is just a fun gather around pottery dish. Do not microwave, but it is dishwasher safe. This is only $12.50 for the blue speckled stoneware
I love
dish.
it so much.
I do too. This totally looks handcrafted. I mean, it probably is, but it's not sold.
What would you put in it?
Where would I put it? I'd probably have it handy in my kitchen and have like snackies, you know, nuts. I'm a nut snacker.
Yeah.
I'd probably put some nuts in there.
Same.
It's small enough that you'd eat the nuts and they'd move through fast enough that they wouldn't be sitting there too long.
Right.
So that piece also has a different kind of blue glaze, a little bit of a blue green. It looks beautiful with this item. This is the matte teal stoneware pitcher. Are you scanning? Okay, so I just hold it up for you. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Another looking stoneware piece. So that one is functional. Oh, Jennifer's got the item I'm thinking of. Almond liqueur, rum, or cognac. Yes, something like that in the tiramisu is the liqueur.
Oh yeah, tiramisu.
So when we make the tiramisu dip, we'll have to see if they incorporated that flavor or not. This stoneware pitcher is 9 inches tall. It is microwave and dishwasher safe because it's stoneware, not pottery. Has a unique green-brown glaze. I just broke the tag off of it. That one just came in. If you want to decorate your shelf, those two look very pretty together, don't they? And then behind me, let's grab a few more fun items. Okay, I'm in love with these also. We're on rustic pottery looking items today. These are sold individually. You got two different size choices. They're mini strainers or like berry bowls. What are they calling them? Stoneware colanders. At home, I have one from, do any of you guys locally go to Junk Stock? That is a fun event. There's always pottery people at Junk Stock, and I have a fun colander type berry bowl that I use all the time.
The small is $16.50 and the large is $22.50.
How fun and handmade is that? So cute. These are inexpensive gift items. If you want to do gift sets and make up unique little wrapped up items, you could deliver together in your gift. How about mixing the artichoke and spinach dip mix and pairing that with a dish to serve it in? I think that would be a really fun. You know how people come to your house at Christmas and you don't know who's coming? Like someone brings a significant other and you need spare gifts. This would be a good spare gift.
Oh, yeah, that is a good
because
idea.
you'd have a $12 and an $8. This is a $20 spare gift right here. And you could have it on a standby in the closet because that happens to me sometimes. I forget somebody or somebody brings someone and you don't want them to not have a gift, right? New things that I love. Where did all of these go? We have more than one message. They've become scattered. I should have rounded them up. Have you? There had been another one. So these little messages are fun. They have just arrived too. There's 3 styles. They're $19.50. They look like they're vintage and hand typed in a brass, a brass holder. Woo, that was a good save. There's a piece of glass in the front and the back. So the glass is over top of the message. It says, if you want something you've never had, you'll have to do things you've never done. Pretty deep messages on these things. So that's one of them, 3 styles. This one says, don't ignore your intuition. There's infinite wisdom within you. Trust in yourself. Well, that's true. I think now that I'm 54, I have to trust my intuition because, you know, I have to assume after 50 years I've learned a few things. It's a very true saying. And the third one I don't have around me. So we're going to let you check those out online. Sherry's dropping the link to those.
And they're all 3 are on the same link. So
okay, so you'll be able to see all 3
yeah,
messages.
and they're $19.50.
Awesome. Okay, more stoneware. You know what? Somebody needs to run up and grab me at least 1 or 2 of those stoneware diffusers up on the trap candle display. That just came in. These are really fun. So if you grab your olive oil, you could decant them into these awesome little pottery holders. How cool are these? So these are the stoneware oil cruets. Cruet? Cruet. How do you say that? It is only $16.50. There's 3 styles. They are 10 ounces. So if you want to put some olive oil in it to make it look beautiful on your counter, this is 19 ounces. Thanks, Sherry. 19 ounces in this bottle. This is going to hold half of it. So that is here, I'll show you the bottom. So there's a little cork and a little pour top. There's a little flipper to cover it. The spout. The cork fits in there nice and snug. So then our color choices are brown and blue. This one's called blue and cream. That's a little bit darker than cream. And this one is called teal and cream.
And they're $16.50.
Very fun. How different is that? So they're also handmade in a little different size-wise, but you get the idea, and they're inexpensive.
My favorite thing about those is the tiniest lid.
This little small thing?
No, the little.
Oh, this.
That lid.
So that when you're, if you're pouring, you got to hang on to the top. I think that that one feels firmer. Since they're handmade, the corks probably fit differently, but that is definitely a really good looking item for your kitchen countertop also. And then from the same vendor, okay, I've got to have one of these. I've got to have one of these. Look at how pretty. And there's 3 different colors, I think.
No, 4.
4 colors. You can see them all online. This is a new kind of diffuser. $79.50 for the 14-ounce stoneware oil diffuser. Okay, so basically what they've done is made a base. I'm checking out because I've not looked at these close at all. This is a plastic base. So they've made a top for your non-pretty oil diffusers. So if any of you are using the fragrance oils from Trap, or you could use, let's see, we have Beekman fragrance. No, we don't. We have Bridgewater fragrance oils. We have Trap fragrance oils. You put a couple of drops in water. This one, you're going to fill water to this fill line. If it's a 14-ounce one, that's going to diffuse a long time.
Yeah.
Probably at least 6 hours would be my guess. There's not an instruction booklet in here, but here's your power cord. You plug it in, put your water in, put your drops of oil in. The off and on button is outside of the pottery lid. So basically, it's an upgraded visual for you. What a smart idea.
That's beautiful.
And we've got timer settings on it. You can operate it 1 hour, 3 hours, or 6 hours, or you can just turn it on and then it will run until it's empty. That one is brand new. And remember, there's 4 different colors. This color is the blue. This color is the coral. That would match my office. I need that up there. That looks awesome. So grab those for gifts. That means if you get one, they're $79.50. Grab a diffuser oil to put in there. I like we're using the Ode, what is that one called that we're using in the back by our break room? I've got a diffuser back there so when everybody cooks their lunch, you don't smell it. Teak and Ode, I think, is that
sounds right.
Because it's kind of an earthy, spicy scent, which is great for fall, and we're using that as you walk in the back of the store where our break room is.
Yeah,
Smells
number
so
68
good every
Teak
day.
and Ode.
Love it, love it. So if you're joining late, we're going through new things. I also didn't want to forget to tell you about clearance things. So thank you for the segue about the fall behind me. All of this fall is 40% off. Anything on this wall, we don't even have it tagged, and now it's got to move. Do you want to buy one and take it home with you? Because it's got to move. Any random customer.
Do you want a wreath?
That beautiful big wreath up there, so pretty. And the one behind the counter, I love that one. Maybe that will just go to my house. 40% off anything fall. So if you're going to grab some gifts, this comes in a gift box. I didn't grab the gift box, but it has a nice little square box. It is a beautiful coffee mug for the bird lover. Maybe that's you. It's a nice, fine coffee mug that is bone china. So when I say fine, yes, it's bone china. These are $26.50. It's a 12-ounce beautiful mug for tea or coffee. Also on our 40%, oh, did you want to scan that? Okay. Also on our 40% off sale is this item. We've reordered this twice, the pumpkin triple tidbit set, and now here at the store I have two. I don't know how many are at the warehouse. Actually, if anything comes up sold out at the warehouse, make sure we grab that and transfer that.
All right.
So that would be an important thing. The tidbit tray comes with this hilarious little spoon. This has the leaf on the end and the wooden spoon here. That is part of the price point. She's just scanning and entering things. So that's the tidbit tray. We will share that item number with you. And then this little appetizer tray, which is perfect for a cheese ball, is going to come with the napkins also. So you've got small little fall napkins in a pumpkin plate. Now here on the shelf behind me, we've had these pumpkin plates sitting upright as decor. They look super cute. If you have a small easel and you can put that on the top of your cabinet, that might be a fun thing. And then also restocked. We try to keep this restocked all the time. This is a popular item for gift giving because it is like the ultimate wedding gift. This is the $76 white enameled mango tray. Mango on the back, but enameled on the inside. I can't tell you how many of these, do you need that? How many of these we've sold. I don't know if it's because the size is the right medium size, the fact that it's oval, the fact that you can use it, you can hand wash it, but you can serve on it, or if it's just appealing to the modern aesthetic. It's a very, very popular tray, restocked in again. If you want to do that for gift giving, that would also be a good choice. And then any fall at 40, well, that's just the premium deal also. Okay, what else is new behind me? Am I forgetting? Did we add any new bread mixes? I think that the caramel banana was the newest bread mix. Oh, Christmas items. They're coming in hot, everybody. This one is hilarious. This is your toothpick holder, snowman. And it's got to be a toothpick holder. It is attached to the plate. Super cute little item. We have all kinds of fun things you can take for hostess gifts. This one's $29.50. It's stoneware snowman, and I think that is meant for toothpicks. Or you could, what else could you put in the...
A candle? No, don't do that.
Might hold a paper candle, but I feel like that's what it's for.
No, I think it's toothpicks.
It's the bowl toothpick holder.
Yeah.
You just need the fuzzy top ones so that they're easier to grab. That's fun. Fun one. Okay, this one, we need one of these at our house. Santa milk and cookie pitcher. So you've got a Santa face. This is separate. So the milk part, like the top of the bottle or the bottom of the bottle is here. And then this extra compartment below it is where you're supposed to put the cookie. There's actually a picture of cookies there. So you can tuck a couple cookies. That looks like Chips Ahoy size. You can get your Chips Ahoy and your milk in there, and you can do the milk and cookies for Santa. And this item, so
$29.50.
$29.50. That's it. Awesome. So with this piece, great for grandma's house, or maybe you need to buy it as grandma and send it over to mom and dad's house for the kids on Christmas morning. I think that's what's going to happen. Couple new display pieces that can cross over into decor. I'm thinking, who has a beautiful Christmas ornament or a collectible type of piece? I should probably measure this. Do we have a tape measure underneath you? This is newly arrived and it's sitting over here in the kitchen casual area, but I wonder if it should be more of a decor piece. So it comes with this little wooden tray. That tray, because if you've got a collectible, you might want to know the exact dimensions. So the inside of the globe is going to be 5 1/4. Did that not
I need to scan it again. I'm sorry.
5 1/4 on the inside. Yes. And then the inside of the dome, I'm going to measure it this way to make sure. I'll have to go find something fun to display in here. It's right at 10 inches tall. So 5¼ by 10. What do you have that would fit under this beautiful glass dome? 5250. It's a fluted cloche, and the top is that beautiful green color. Hopefully you can see that color there. So new items that are coming in, you just never know. What is available online again?
This one is sold out online.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, so this one needs its box located, and it's going to be transferred. When things are sold out online, we move them from the retail store to the online store so that you can grab them there. And hey, if you're local, just buy it online and pick it back up again. We just move it around. That might happen. Okay, this is fun. Oh my gosh, there's so many new things. This is exciting. Everybody here, Connie especially loved these, didn't you, Connie?
Yeah.
These are so beautiful. Okay, it's measuring cups, but the handles look like twigs. They are stainless steel, it looks like, with a gold plating on the outside. 1 cup measurement on the inside. Where did the price go? Sorry. Did I drop it, or what did I do? That's weird. You scanned something and then I dropped it en route. Here it is. It is $49.50 for the stainless steel measuring cups, hand wash only. That makes sense because of the gold plating. And hopefully you can see the pattern. It is like a floral type pattern etched in the gold with the cute little twig handles. Those are really special. Those are like heirloom quality measuring cups. Like you keep them in your family. I have my grandma's measuring spoons, but I don't know what happened to her measuring cups. They were pretty authentic. 2 more pictures. I don't remember if I've shown these before. They are recent arrivals, but I love this blue one. I think this blue is my favorite. Blue always appeals to me. This is $34.50 for the blue stoneware rib pitcher. And this one's considered green, of course, sage green. Those pieces could have decorator purposes, just doing a small drop-in in your kitchen, but they also are food safe. And somebody has covered the tag up, so maybe it says microwave or dishwasher. Does it say in the description?
$34.50.
Potentially.
I don't see.
She's checking to see. We should make sure that information transfers over. We got a whole table full of pottery, and this stuff is all just arrived, guys.
Yeah, we'll have to add it a little later.
Okay, we'll check because the sticker got put over all the information, so I guess we have to figure that out. This is new and very fun. This is going to be your cranberry wreath wood tray. So from this vendor, they had several pieces. There might be a couple other pieces to the collection online. I'm not sure if you can drop a link to all of them also. There was other decor pieces with this enamel cranberry print. This is a 4-part serve tray. And if you want to use this one, I believe it's just going to be hand wash only, but it is food safe.
What's the name of the collection you wanted me to do?
Cranberry wreath. If you type in cranberry wreath, because I've got the little package of coordinating cocktail napkins. And they are made in Germany. I didn't know that. Okay, well, good. How many are in a package? How many are in a package? This is a brand that I love because they have lots of creative things. Oh, 20. If I can read all the languages, there's 20 napkins in there. Also, we don't have any prices on that. So that is missing a price. And you can choose. Did you find any other cranberry items?
The napkins are $7.50.
Okay.
We have square paper plates for $8.50.
Oh.
Wood tray for $42.50.
Okay.
Ceramic and bamboo cheese board for $28.50.
Oh, that's the little cheese board.
Yeah.
So these items you must have found them already, because if I don't see them behind me, they are in the warehouse. So if this cranberry pattern appeals to you.
Also pot holder set for $29.50.
Are you able to drop the link to all of them?
All of them. I've already done it.
Perfect. So that link with all the cranberry things, if you want to see all the pieces in the collection, that is really fun. And we picked that out at market. It was a whole grouping. Then she gathered some extra napkins so that you can start planning your holiday decor. These are some cocktail napkins with candy canes and Christmas wreaths. I'm guessing there's more where these came from. And we also have some of the coordinating placemats and the coasters. are part of our other collection that I've shown from time to time, the paper table runners, placemats, and accessories for your table along with napkins. So we're really trying to do more and more of these pieces to round out your kitchen decor or your gift giving or having your mixes ready to go and all kinds of fun little things to grab and look at. Now with this, I got the mess over here. I'm pointing because it's covering my table now. These are just the newest arrivals in our kitchen casual collection. We have so many other new things coming in the Christmas line, Santa's snowman, decor pieces of all types. We have a new, 2 new fragrances from Glass House Candle that just arrived. We're enjoying those here. We talked about those recently. So there is a tab, if Sherry would drop that too, of the new arrivals in general. Anything as it arrives new, if you order it from newest first, it will always refresh and show you the items that just got put online. So for instance, today we're going to have some new art and lamps arriving, and the boxes just got here, so you'll have to watch for that. I am encouraging you to keep a tab on it because that's where anything brand new is going to land first. So if you want to be one of the first to see it, you can just go to that page and refresh it. Next up is some fun porch pot stuff that we just got in. Sherry's going to move me over this way. Our collection of kitchen casual, thank you. It kind of extends, and the light too, it extends all from the counter behind me to our food items. I'll just give you a little peek before we talk about our pine. So here at the store, if you're able to come shop, I love it if you can because it's staged so pretty to be able to shop. Of course, we talk about our seasonings from time to time. All of these seasonings are equally selling well. People are excited about Kick in the Pants. That's the name of the seasoning for real, guys. Parmesan garlic based. Italian Stallion, of course, Italian based. Everything but the garlic bread topper is like baked potato topper. We use it on popcorn. These seasonings are big bottles, natural ingredients, tasty, truffle Parmesan and black garlic. I've got to get that one and try that with Brussels sprouts. That's my plan. And then with the topping in jams, jellies, jars, and sauces, we have raspberry chipotle. We've got different jams like peach, blood orange, cinnamon jam. This is a preserve of amaretto, peach, and pecan. That is so amazing. Oh, here's the third one. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. It's a quote from Dolly Parton. I've never heard that one before. Go Dolly. She's trending right now, Dolly Parton is. Hey, this is a restock. Who needs one of these? Everybody loves these. $16.50 for this little stoneware riser. I use it for a candle holder riser or a thing like whatever you're displaying, an orb, a floral orb, a half orb thing. You can put that on the candlestick. Oh, like this. Boom. And it raises things up. So those are back in stock. Hey, these are new. We have not gotten to all the new stuff. Wow. I missed some things, guys. So this is a stoneware piece on a wood bowl or wood stand. Stoneware and acacia serve pieces. So it's a 2-part that you could separate and use the stand for other candle holder type items. Those are beautiful together. Acacia wood is a very pretty grained wood. Love that. $34.50 and $42.50. This shorter tray is the less expensive of the two. Do you want this one as well? Wow. Okay, new things that I haven't even seen. So if you love new stuff, then you come to the right place. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Actually, I might have those backwards. We'll have to check out which way those go. But what I really came over here to talk about was the brand new, newly arrived. If you have seen these, you are probably going to buy them. If you remember from last year, we did porch pot toppers. Got to get this out right here and tell you about this. This is a new arrival, recent arrival, and our shipment is here. We have 2 styles. This is ingenious. Last year was the first year we carried them. Maybe I'll.
What are they called?
Scan that.
Oh,
Who knows what she named them, but they're porch pot toppers. And they're going to come, let me show you the construction. It's pretty important. They're going to come
They're called a
with this
porch pot
stake.
cover.
Yes, and we've
Okay.
got two styles. So that's one style, and this is the other. We have a pine, and the dimensions we should probably double check while we're at it. You're going to put this in your outdoor planter, or you can stake it in the yard. If it goes in the planter of dirt, this is the depth of pot. I'll take that tape measure back if you've got it. There we go. This is the depth of pot you would need in order for your plant stake to go all the way down. Well, I guess if you hold that, what I wondered was how deep is this pot? Just so I know. So this is a 12-inch deep pot. It's working fine. This is a 10-inch stake from here to here. And if you don't use the stake, it would be hard for this to sit stably. But I noticed that if you had dirt and your pot was very full and you sort of maybe removed this wrapping, you could just put this little 4-inch pipe into the dirt on the top layer and rest it down in there so that it's resting on the planter itself. But what you'll notice is when you've got it staked, that these are hinged construction. Hinged or wired? They're not hinged, but they're heavy gauge wire. So they're shapeable. So when you get this in place, you're going to want to fold the branches down, and this one really never got shaped. Here, we need to organize this. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lower branches. Can you see okay? And then you've got these upper branches, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the center point here. Do you have this one found, or do you need to scan it? This is the other style.
Yeah, the other. Hold on.
So this one that I'm holding is PVC.
Sorry.
Okay, you do want to scan. I just don't know what's easier. This is the PVC one, and then I'll show you the Real Touch one also. So when shaping this, you are going to want to open every single branch up and not only fan out all the pieces, and help me with the price.
This one is $129.50.
Got it. $129.50 for this one. This is huge. So now that it's in my pot and it's expanded to its full width, it is 31 or 32 inches across. What does it give us for a height? And the topping itself is 20 inches tall. So I don't know what it's telling you in the description, but is it saying 20 high and 31? Because it's probably including the stake in its height. So you're going to want to shape
No, it's
this
saying 7 by 36. So that's incorrect, and we need to fix that.
So we're going to call it a 32-inch diameter. Can you reorganize that text while we're live here? So if I tell you the dimensions, can you add that? 30, I'm definitely going to go with 34. That is pretty big. 34-inch span. The pot that it's sitting in is nice proportioned. Of course, the pot could be bigger. This is a 15-inch diameter pot. Hopefully that information's helping. And then we're going to say that so you'd have to make a note that the whole thing is 30 inches tall.
30 inches tall.
But the stake is 10, and the greenery portion is 20.
30-inch tall. Stake.
Look how much difference that
10.
makes when you shape it. So the thing you got to remember is to shape the heck out of it, because if you don't, it's not going to look nice and full. Karen got them last year. She added red berry stems to it. Yes, and she's talking about the naked berry because that's the name of it. That berry might still be one we have. I can't remember if we reordered that. We have lots of outdoor berries. Did you put lights on yours, Karen? Because a person could easily light this. You could get all different kinds of lights, whether you want fancy chasing lights, multicolor lights, you just want simple, clear, cheapo lights that you throw on and throw away at the end of the season, whatever works with your outdoor decor, you can light it to match whatever else you're doing outside on your house or something. So that is not even shaped very well, but you get the idea. $129.50, pre-done for you. All you have to do is customize it with ribbon. We have the ornament picks that are called ball pick stems. Those are available in lots of colors this year, and many, many other outdoor things. Like yesterday, if you were watching, I showed you the gingerbread cookie outdoor blow mold gingerbread men. Those could go on stakes in this planter. Here is your other style. So this one is the Atlas Cedar.
And it's
So this is
$159.50.
This one's going to be a little higher price point because it's Real Touch. Let me hold it up. This is soft, pliable, and natural looking and feeling, yet it is an outdoor safe product. So here it has not been shaped at all, just opened.
I'll update the measurements on this one too,
Okay.
because this is incorrect.
So this one, let me see if we can get this measurement. We still have a 10-inch stake. We still have probably a 20-inch top. Let me see if the whole top is still 20. This needs a lot of shaping also, but I think if you shape it 1 year and you don't have to smash it, yes, 20-inch top again. And then the diameter, this looks to be the same. These are hard to hold up. We really needed a pot of dirt for this today. 34 inches. And let's see about shaping it here for you. This is wired. You can see how easily it moves and shapes. And then let's take each plant and branch and shape that out so you can get a good look at it. That stake can be used in the ground or in your pots, wherever you want to use it. I feel like everybody that's buying these are putting them in your planters, and they're getting a lot of bang for your buck. So for the money, all of this is put together for you. You don't have to arrange it. You don't have to decide how many stems to buy to use stems to fill a planter. You just have to shape it like a little cedar bush. Heck, this doesn't even have to be a Christmas look. This looks like the ones in front of my house. So hopefully this is of interest. This is new this year. They never had this Real Touch greenery. Last year, we told them how much we loved the porch pot covers. I only know one vendor making these premium styles, so we only have the 2 styles from them. They are imported for us, so when they're gone, they're gone. We don't have opportunities to rebuy these items, and last year we certainly could have bought another 40, 50 more. Didn't know how much you loved them. Will we be designing these? No, I won't. So Marcia, the only thing I might do with this would be to show you how to embellish it, but I won't be putting it in a pot and adding to it and selling it potted because, well, A, it's massive, but the idea is this is so easy to shape and stake into your own outdoor dirt planter. I imagine more people have big outdoor garden planters that are pottery, and you can put this into a big heavy pottery thing, or maybe some kind of funky vintage thing or whiskey barrel thing. So that's a little bit of how you'd want to shape it. You can see the first year it needs more shaping than any time after that. And after you shape it, you could lightly light it, weave the lights in and out. There we go. We definitely need this shaped in our display though. They're kind of just set back in our area and not shaped at all. So Marilyn's keeping hers up all year. Okay. That might be helpful to know, because if you are in a place where landscaping isn't going to get watered, or you have bad weather conditions for outdoor plants, too much heat on one side of the house, this might be the answer for you. Cool. Well, thanks everybody for joining me today. We've covered the hour with lots of new things. Remember to keep checking the new arrivals tab, and that's where you're going to find the items as they're entered. There's still things coming in. We've gotten candles that have been arriving recently. Food items are always being restocked. That's a great place to see which food items are coming in. So tomorrow we're going to come at you with some other fun new things. We've got a lot going on tomorrow. It's going to be a big day. And then tonight we're also recording a TV commercial you'll be seeing soon. So that's exciting. Okay, everyone. Well, have an awesome Tuesday. And hey, try some soup and let me know what you think. Thanks so much for joining. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place.